Heyo, it's Tuesday. Let's go. I missed yesterday. Put a great day in today with driving and the work. It was only about 5 or 6 hours, which was awesome, but made good money. I think I made about $500 after cost, paying my guys and renting the gear I needed and buying the material. So it was a great day, great time working with two good guys. Anyhow, wanted to continue providing ideas and options for people to make money, to generate income for yourselves. I've talked about cleaning gutters, I've talked about hauling. What I did today, which you can too, is basically doing site work around an established home. The customer I worked with today, she planted a large tree. Well, at the time the tree was smaller, but it's now very large. I can't get my arms around it. Right by her house, and it's caused the entirety of the earth around her home to raise up because the tree is obviously larger than what it was when they first planted it. And just over time, dirt has accumulated, and the dirt had actually come up to the bottom, and in some cases come over the bottom of the siding. The siding's old wood. The home was built in the 70s. They don't even make that kind of siding anymore, that kind of siding anymore, that kind of material. So it was just wreaking havoc. We were able to dig a little bit out. We were able to put a little bit of sealer on the foundational spots we could get to. The roots of the tree had actually grown down the foundation, just pressing up against it, which is not good. But in doing that, which is it's really the short Band-Aid fix. We got to go back next season in the spring or in the summer, and really we got to knock out all that stuff. We got to lower the ground around the back of her house and lower by probably 5 inches, and then put a grading away so the water now goes away from the house, and the level of the dirt is such where it's not up to the bottom of the siding, but it's probably right around the middle of the foundation, so maybe a little higher. But the point is this: that's work that you can do as well, not foundational work. I mean, if you can do that, that's awesome, more power to you. But you can do work for people where you could help set up drainage, or you could, put a stopgap measure in so that moisture stops coming through the concrete, and then come back in the following season when the ground's not as hard, or when the customer has the money, and actually do a better job. Get an excavator out there and move dirt, flatten, level everything out, and really do things the right way. So that's something that you can do. I did that today with two associates, two people helping me. Made some good money. We worked maybe 3.5 hours. It was a great day. Physically very hard, physically very demanding, but a great way to make $500 for me, a great way to make $200 for them. So that's something you can do as well. Again, you just want to be ethical, and you want to set expectations. The customer I worked with today, I let them know it wasn't going to look great, and this is something that after we did it, it actually exposed even more so how bad the shape of the area was, and really how much work needs to be done, which is good because how it was set up, the slope of the earth was or the dirt around the house was actually pushing the water back at the house. It still is. So that all has to be taken care of. That all has to be knocked out. She knows that. This was a stopgap measure to put in today to mitigate some moisture issues to the concrete, hopefully, as well as stop some mold. So the point is, what I'm trying to make, this is something that you can do, and you can build and grow, and you can bid in such a way where when the time comes, you can hire an excavator to come out and do all the heavy lifting for you as far as the skill work of flattening out the land and or leveling it and getting the soil down to the level necessary to be for it to be right with the house, to where it's not causing problems, and still make good money. I mean, it's hard, it's physical, it's demanding, but it's free. And by free, I mean I'm free. I get to set my schedule, I get to set my hours, I get to do what I want to do. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that today. Site work around a home, some excavation. You got to be careful with some of that. You got to be careful with the higher end skill stuff, you really don't want to bite off more than you can chew. I've done that before, and thankfully I've had people available to me that have rescued me from a bad situation. You don't even want to be in that situation, let alone where you do something horribly wrong and you hurt someone's house. So I wanted to get this out today. I missed Monday. I apologize. You guys are awesome. If you've liked the content, like, share, subscribe. If you've hated it, send it to someone you hate. Let's make some money.